Morning, well, Hippy Trev here. It's been a while. It's been a bit of a Christmas break, so roll the intro.
Hi, Hippy Trev here, and welcome to my channel. Hope you get something out of it.
Right, well, Hippy Trev here, and it's time to get back to the Jilly bike. So where we left off is where we left off. It was part of the frame, and I just finished assembling the petrol tank, which now goes on there somehow. Which will now go onto there somehow. I don't know yet. I'll have to look in. There'll be some way that all clips together. So that's the next stage we're up to. Now I did also mention that I was missing a second black rubber band. So I found the first rubber band, and it did work this pulley here. I was out the shed the other day, and I did actually find this black hair tie, and I'm hoping I can use that instead of the rubber band, which I'm assuming will be the final drive pulley from there back to the rear wheel. So anyhow, well, it's time to get on to the next stage, so let's have a go. All this, but I would like to get the petrol tank on somehow. And they say more wax. Now, someone commented the other day asking me, have I been using the wax? Well, no, I haven't. This is our wax here, mainly because I just don't know how to get it on properly. It just doesn't go on. So whether you have to heat it first or what you need to do, so I don't know. So I'm not really sure how the wax works. And this other guy that sent me the model, I did make a video earlier in the week, and then I actually deleted that video. Wasn't happy with it. And it did show the guy built that awesome truck model. So I reckon that'll go in there. Yep. I'm not really sure how that sits in and stays there. Something is rocking the tank. What have I not done right? Oh, I see. There's 4 holes in there. But these have got to sit into. So they're the holes I have to line up. This won't be easy. I might just give them a little bit of a file. Okay, something I want to say also, while I'm just sitting here, I've got you guys a little bit of attention. And I did mention this in the other video, which I have also deleted. Big thank you to Pete on his, it was a Road King or a Wide Glide that rolled in and seen Brother Pete the other day. Mate, thank you so much. I know Pete was absolutely stoked. He loved it. He was wrapped. And it was just an awesome thing to do. So I do thank you very much for that. There we go. There we go. Not quite there yet, but nearly. That's beautiful. That's got the petrol tank on. So that was a very tight fit, but I got it there. Rightio. Beautiful. Yep, that's really good. So To the guy the other day asked me, do I use the wax? No, I'm not. I just use it then. I don't have the ability to get the wax on properly. I don't know what I'm not doing right. So it's file and tuck now. I will play that video again that the mate sent me of him building a model tanker built the same way. So check out this vid. Alright, what did you think of that? I mean, a lot of you guys already seen it because I had it on the last video that I deleted that video. Wow. So same thing, one of these model builds that come out of the frames, and so much work there. I've only got 3 sheets. Apparently he had 12 sheets on that one. Absolutely amazing. So yes, I wanted to show you that video and share it with you. A lot of my moving parts don't work and won't work on this model. Even they're a bit tight now, that doesn't work, and inside there, there should have been heaps of wax in there. I still think that would have struggled to move anyway. So these models are a lot more complex than I give it credit for. So anyway, I'm going to get on with the build. I'm up to the stage now where I'm working with the broken part of the bike that I broke off this section in here. So I'm going to put my toothpicks through first, get all these bits out, sanded down, get my toothpicks in, and then go and find my glue and hopefully glue all this together. So that'll be part of the next section. Yeah, well, so we're about an hour on, and this is where we've got to. I managed to get the back wheels in. These little taggy things, they kept flying off. I've actually used a bit of model glue just to hold them into place. That braking guard is up in here. That part I snapped off, that's up in there. Can't even recognise it. Tank's on, looking good. This all moves, believe it or not. This does actually move. Couldn't find the black rubber band. There's the small black rubber band. Couldn't find this black rubber band. I tried using hair tie, but it was too thick and it didn't fit in the groove down in there, so I had to run in that groove. It didn't fit into that, so the hair tie was too thick, so I've just used a normal rubber band, which is a shame, but just the way it is. It was just missing the one black. We had the one black band, which is the pulley to here. We don't have the black rubber band from there down to the back. So wheels went together really, really well. It's all going together really, really well. Just taking my time. Started using the wax, as Reg said, and it certainly has made a lot of parts slide together a lot easier using the wax. Yeah, so radio worlds, petrol tank's on, nice and secure, and I'm up to the next stage, which is fitting up here, and then I think we start all the steering head gear. So radio world, so I really hope you enjoyed the video of the guy building that water tank up. My God, that just blew me away. Like I said, he said he had 11, 12 sheets. I've only got 3, 2.5 sheets here for this model. He's had 11 sheets. Took him a long time to put it together, and it's just very well constructed. So yes, I think I need to take these models a little bit more seriously. And yeah, thank you, Jilly. It's a bloody great model. So rightio, Walt, I'll get back to you a bit later. Bye. Rightio, Walt. So this is the end of part 3, and we're back. So I didn't film any of it, but it is. There it is. It's together. It's all together. The last bits of it went together pretty good. So front wheels on, It turns, handlebars turn. Little bit sloppy up the front end there. And also one of the exhaust pipes in here, I had to manipulate this just a little bit to get that fit, but that one exhaust pipe just isn't sitting in right. That doesn't matter. But overall, seats on the bike, indicators are on, back wheels on. Yeah, there you go. So the Jilly bike is done. It was a lot more fun than I expected. The instructions were very good and very easy to follow. And I did use glue a couple of times just on these little wing bits that go on the pulleys there. One of them's just fallen off again anyway, but I did use a little bit of glue on there just to try and hold them into place because they were loose, but on that, no glue used anywhere else. So yeah, there we are, Wells. That is the Jilly bike. Oh sorry, there, rightio, Wells. So that's the Jilly bike done. Now you are supposed to wind this up, move this little lever here and the wheels run, but because I didn't wax everything properly and I'd never built one of these before or seen how they go together or what actually they can do, I sort of progressed through the bike without putting the wax on in the appropriate places. I did start using wax towards the end and it did make a lot of the parts going in a lot easier, and it did make some of these other parts move better as well as far as the wheels and stuff. So if I had to use the wax all the way through, it would have been really good. So, but not a lot of detail on this side. Like I said, the exhaust light a little bit non-fitting there, but it all just stays together. So anyway, there we are, worlds. Part 3 and the finish of the Jilly bike. So rightio, world. That was a model I certainly wasn't expecting to build, and Jilly, thank you very much. Like I keep saying, that was just something completely different that I've ever done before, and I absolutely loved every bit of it. And just getting used to what the build was, and then of course that guy showing me the water tanker that he built, and that was just so eye-opening to, okay, these models deserve, they're not just little toys, they deserve a little bit more respect than I actually gave it. So and of course another big thumbs up to Pete, who dropped in to see brother Pete on his road guide the other day. He was absolutely ecstatic. Big thank you to Michaela and Matt for dropping this off the other day. Thank you, Michaela. I'm looking forward to doing a battleship. I've never done one before, so this should be very interesting. And also another big thank you to Simon Edelting from South Australia, who Victor Harbour, I think he said, who sent me this in the mail. And a lot of people are very looking forward to watching this one get built. I'm not sure, I might do one of the bikes next, just to bring me back to doing these models. I'm not sure what colour I'm going to paint it. I would actually just like to go just flat out gloss black or something like that, but I've got to check the decals to see how they show up. So very big thank you to Simon Edelton again for that being sent to me. Still working on maybe or maybe not a post box. Not really sure. I've got to get down to the post office. What's the time now? I've got to get down to the post office in the next couple of days and just get a price on how much it is for a year, and also if there is even a post box available here in town. They used to have little notices on them at the front saying available for rent, and I haven't seen one of them for a long time, so I might not even be able to get a post box. So, but anyway, that's for in the future. So, all right, worlds, Jilly bike is done all together. Very impressive little model. I did have a 4 or 5 day break over Christmas because I just wanted to step away from everything. As you can understand, it's like that time of year for some people isn't always the best, and for me. So, anyway, worlds. On to the next model. Not sure what that is yet. I guess I'll let you know when I'm about to start it. So, rightio, worlds. Jilly bike is done and finished. So, stay safe, keep your knees in a breeze, and I'll catch you later. Bye.